Am I the asshole? For making my parents replace my toys they decided to give away. I'm moving to another city for work. Since I'm an adult and not a college kid, I hired movers. My parents insisted on coming down to help me pack up. I live in their basement suite. It was cheap, and they let me have my privacy. They brought my brother and my nephew. The four of them were as helpful as a bag of used horse condoms. Especially my nephew. My parents decided to keep him busy by giving him one of my Lego sets to play with. I collect them. What I usually do is buy two of the same one. I build one, put it up for display, and leave the other one in the box to trade or sell. He took it upstairs to stay out of the way, then he took it home. All I noticed is that he was out from underfoot. The next day I saw the box on the garbage. I didn't assume. I knew the answer already, but I didn't assume. I went upstairs to talk to them. I asked where the Lego box came from. They said they gave it to Travis to keep him busy. I told them that they needed to replace it. They said I was being childish for caring so much about a toy. I said they could replace it, or I would file an insurance claim, and that would probably require a police report. My dad got angry. He pulled out $70 and told me I was an asshole for making a fuss over a toy. I asked him if that was a down payment. He said that is what he spent on the last Lego gift he got me for Christmas, and that is what those helmets cost. I showed him the box. I told him to keep his money. He just had to give me a sealed box like the one he stole. He said he didn't steal anything. He took the box and went to the Lego store nearby. When he came back, he was apologetic. He said he would get it back from my nephew. I said I wanted a sealed box with the TIE Fighter helmet. I even went on eBay to help him find one cheaper than he had found by himself at the collectibles store the guy at the Lego store sent him to. With shipping, it would only be $300. He ordered it. He isn't happy about it. My mom is upset that I'm expecting that much money for a toy. My dad is upset that I didn't explain before he went and made a fool of himself at the store. I'm upset that they stole from me. Oh, am I the asshole? Well. Not the asshole. They had no business giving away your property. They need to consider themselves lucky they didn't give away something with a really wild collector's value. That $300 is a cheap learning experience. Not the asshole. You handled this beautifully. You held your ground and created a situation in which your dad had to figure out for himself how badly he messed up. His irritation now is his embarrassment at having screwed up. It's okay to let him learn that lesson. I'm sure he'll never make this mistake again. Ignore his posturing. Not the asshole. I hope your dad learned his lessons. He saw a toy, but looks can be deceiving. He should also have learned that he is no longer the boss of you. Not the asshole. I'm a Lego guy myself, building mostly, and they should consider themselves lucky that it was only $300 to replace, and not $3,000. Not the asshole. Simple. Well, they took something that they need to replace. They should have asked. I misread and thought they gave your nephew a bag of horse condoms. Judging from subject line, I thought it was different types of toys and was a bit horrified. Well, I'm in the minority here, I think, but you're the asshole. No. For the way you talk about your family, the way you brought this up in the first place, and your overall attitude. Should your parents have given him the Lego kit? No. I'm gonna not good. But while your dad made a mistake while helping you move after letting you live with them, you come at him with that energy. Again, you're the asshole. I'm also stuck on the fact that there is so little communication between your parents and yourself that they are not aware of what you do with Lego. They don't know that you buy double sets and keep one for its collectible value. Don't they take an interest in what you do? NTA, he did steal it. That's what you call it when someone takes something that isn't theirs. You demanded the exact same model for a replacement. Haven't finished reading. that a bag of used horse condoms would net you a lot of money. Just saying. Does this happen a lot? Or was it a one-off? Do they help you a lot? There seems to be a fair bit of hostility and resentment here, beyond one mistake. Not the asshole, but if they've been good parents who have done a lot for you, maybe you could cut them some slack. Not the asshole. It's your Lego set. Your parents had no right giving that away to anyone, and they 100 needed to replace that. The amount of money these sets cost is insane. Not the asshole. Consent matters in all aspects of life, and OP was not asked for their collectible. The parents just stole it and let someone else ruin it. If I wasn't a kid at the time, I could have stopped my mom from selling the $1 million NES cartridge I owned. OP was lucky they were old enough to put up a legal battle. You're a huge asshole. Grow up, kid. You're not an asshole for wanting your toys replaced, but you're definitely an asshole for threatening to call the police on your dad. It sounds like there are issues with your dad parents beyond what you've described, because otherwise you come across as a complete dick. Not the asshole they stole and ruined an asset from you, a personal investment that's now worth $300, but knowing the Lego Star Wars market will easily cost double or triple that in a few years. He should be glad you went after him now and not later, and that you found a cheaper option online. Not the asshole your parents made fools of themselves way before your dad went to the store. I am always skeptical of someone who has to tell everyone they are an adult. While you are correct that they should replace the set, threatening to file an insurance claim and getting the cops involved due to your nephew isn't exactly adult behavior. I suspect you threw a fit and made this situation way worse than you are claiming. Maybe next time, stop the kid from playing with your $300 collectible set in the first place. It's becoming a pet peeve of mine that people take or break others' things, and then accuse the person of being money hungry when they expect replacement. Things cost money. Being money hungry would be charging interest or somehow trying to profit off the situation. Expecting exact value replacement is not being money hungry. Declining to pay your debts is, though. Not the asshole. Whether a $10 item or a $1,000 item, your parents had absolutely no right to give your property away.